says he did not commit these crimes. He says that the jails in Orleans and St. Tammany Parish are severely corrupt. However, is he telling the truth, or is he just trying to not go back to jail? Let's find out right now. Wednesday, my Cajun cuties. Yes, it's me, Anne Marie, aka the Cajun Crime Queen from Carrincou, Louisiana. Cajun born, Cajun bred, and when I die, I'll be Cajun dead. I hope after this video that you like, subscribe, and comment, and don't forget to press on the notification bell so you never miss a video from me, Anne Marie. I hope you have a beverage. I hope you have a snuggle partner or a snuggle fur partner. Those are the best, and you're ready to hear a true story with yours truly. And as always, I want to know, are y'all drinking that water? Are y'all staying hydrated? Are y'all getting those tickers up? Remember, just a quick 20-30 minute walk, especially first thing in the morning, get those endorphins up, and you're going to have an amazing, wonderful day, I promise you. And I just want to let all of y'all know, I started working out with a personal trainer 3 days a week. And at the beginning, it was very hard for me. I was like, oh, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to have to go work out. Well, it has been 5 weeks now, and I feel 100% better. I have more energy. I am happy during the day. I feel I'm alive. I am absolutely loving it. I look forward to it every day. And I also want to thank y'all for joining me on this Wicked Wednesday evening as we discuss another true crime case. Yes, I'm sure all of y'all have seen and heard about the video that escaped inmate Antoine Massey put out. However, is it really him? A lot of people are saying, I don't know. It looks like him, but is it him? In my opinion, it is him. Same build, same hair, same tattoos, same face tattoos. It looks exactly like him. And now that I watched this video that he posted on Instagram, or whoever posted on Instagram, I have more questions than answers now. And y'all know me, I have a very open mind. I always look at everything. I research thousands of cases a month. Anybody that has a case and y'all talk to me about it, I perk up. I'm all ears. So I have a very open mind. I'm not the type of person that's just going to say, boom, the person's a criminal, or boom, the person's innocent, or boom, the person's guilty. I want to know all the facts right then and right there. Antoine Massey starts off by saying he was one of the ones that was let out of the jail, not escaped, but let out. He says he was in custody around 6 months for a theft of a motor vehicle and domestic abuse involving strangulation. That is why he was in Orleans Parish Jail. He says before he was in St. Tammany Parish Jail, which is the parish that I live in. He was in there for second-degree kidnapping, second-degree SA, and violation of a protection order. He goes on to say that he was dating a woman, and he shows us an affidavit saying all allegations against him are 100% false. He says he was nowhere around that woman, and that woman knows that, and he has proof. He says she had lied and said he did all of that because she thought he was seeing another woman. So, is it really true, or is it not true? Did Antoine Massey put his hands on this woman? Y'all know I got some questions. Yeah. The one question that I have first is, can anyone go to the jail, the courthouse, I don't know where you go, to report domestic abuse, domestic battery, kidnapping, violation of a protection order? Can you go to the courthouse, report that, and the cops just go to the person's house, arrest them, done? No evidence, no proof, we're just gonna go arrest them. Or is there some type of investigation? Because if Antoine Massey says he never did any of these things, he wasn't even near the woman at the time, why was he locked up for it? Was there evidence? Who knows? I want to know if you could just go to jail for that. In my opinion, has to have some type of significant evidence against the person, because he's saying that's it. That is why he was locked up in St. Tammany and Orleans Parish prison, because this woman made these accusations, and he said he never did any of that. So y'all let me know down in the comments, because I'm just going to give y'all an example. Let's say I didn't like this girl, and I decided, you know what, I don't even like this girl. I'm just going to go to the courthouse right now, and I'm going to say that she came to my house last night and beat me up. Do they just go to her house and arrest her? Or is there some type of an investigation? Because I just don't see people just getting arrested for no reason. But who knows? Maybe that's how it works. Maybe they arrest the person and then they ask questions. Y'all let me know in the comments below. He goes on to say that if the judge and the DAs know that he did not commit this crime and he is innocent, as the woman said he was, why wasn't he let out of prison? Well, do y'all remember in the beginning of the video, he said that he was in there for theft of a motor vehicle? So I don't know if he was supposed to be let out, but if he's saying that he was in there for that, maybe that's why he stayed in prison. I don't know the situation, but I don't know how that works. If all of this is true, if this person really said he didn't commit this crime, why was he really in there? However, what if he's not telling the truth? What if he did commit this crime and he is just saying that? I don't know, but we're going to find out everything in just a matter of time. He goes on to say that the sheriff is corrupt, that this person's corrupt. He says he has a 3-year-old and an 18-year-old that he wants to be there for. He says that he did make mistakes in his past when he was young. We all did. But he says that his father died when he was 7 years old, and his mother had to raise he and his 3 siblings all by herself, and he did what he had to do to help out his mother. He says he doesn't want to be for the streets anymore. He wants to do the right thing, and he is pleading for help from Young Boy, from Lil Wayne, from President Donald Trump. He cannot afford a lawyer, and he says he did not escape. He was let out. He really wants to clear his name because he is saying he did not commit these crimes. He is also saying that this maintenance man that he supposedly threatened, he said he never did that because the deputy would have to be with the maintenance man if the maintenance man is around prisoners. He said there's no way they can even be alone together, around each other, anything. He said in order for him to have threatened the maintenance man, where was the deputy? The deputy wasn't around. So how would he threaten him? I don't know. The maintenance man said it was him. He said it wasn't him. We are going to find out the entire truth as time goes on. He says there are a lot more inmates in jail that are innocent. He says he ran because he needs help. He can't pay for a lawyer. He has kids, a mother, and the mother of his kids. He says Louisiana needs to go under a federal investigation. He says he wants to be a father and tells people not to go down the wrong path. It isn't worth it. He pleads with Lil Wayne, saying he was in Lil Wayne's mom's wedding. And then the video ends. It is said that the video is in the hands of law enforcement and they are taking it very serious. And the video could contain media data which they may be able to trace. The biggest question is, where did this occur? And there are clues in the video itself, like things behind them on the walls. And remember, there is a $50,000 reward leading up to their arrest, as well as both prisoners, Derrick Groves and Antoine Massey. Everyone is looking for the 2 escaped inmates. Like I said earlier in the video, I have a very open mind. I always think about the big, huge picture. I don't live in a little box. I don't just say the person's innocent. I don't say the person's guilty. If Antoine Massey really did this to someone, he needs to be in prison. Okay? That's number one. I don't know if what he's saying is true or false, but if he did commit these crimes, yes, he should be in prison. If he is innocent, he needs to get a lawyer and work it out. I do agree with that. If he did not commit these crimes, he shouldn't have been charged with these crimes. I don't know how it works. But what I do want to say is this. When all of these 10 inmates escaped prison, I find it very weird that 10 of them escaped. That's a lot of inmates to escape. You hear 1 or 2 here and there, but 10, that's a lot. So that needs to be looked into. Another thing, when these inmates escaped, of course, they're gonna wanna find love, shelter. They're gonna wanna see their family, their kids, their friends. And when they do that, let's say one of them goes see Maman. They wanna see their Maman. Their mama loves them. She's 85 years old and she sees her grandson that she hasn't seen in 5 years. She embraces him, loves him. But he's like, look, Mama, I can't stay. I gotta go. I escaped from prison. I'm on the run. And then the cops come knockety knock, knock, knock at the door, and they ask your 85-year-old grandma, well, have you seen your grandson? And she, of course, is going to say, no, I haven't seen him. I don't know where he is. Well, that means you just made your grandmother lie to police. Now that person can get in trouble, and this person can get in trouble. Look at the dozens of people that have already got arrested as of now. So when they escaped, 10 of them, it was said that dozens of them are getting arrested. People that have helped them, people that have hit them. I don't know who got arrested and why, but all of these people are getting arrested for helping these escaped inmates. So just remember, even though they escaped, they are putting other people in danger. They are putting other people at risk for asking for help, for asking to bring them here and there. So it's scary. So in my personal opinion, I believe that Antoine Massey, as well as Derek Groves, should turn themselves in and figure all of this out with the police. My final thought, I always give y'all my final thought. And my final thought is, as I watched this Instagram video, as I looked at it, as I studied it, I do believe that everything in the video needs to be looked into. And who knows, Antoine Massey could be not telling the truth. He could be telling the truth. We just don't know. We are just on the outside looking in. But from what he's saying, it just seems like it's like saying he was let out, not escaped. That's kind of weird. Why is he saying that? Everything needs to be looked into, and he is begging for help. He wants to have his name cleared. Now, in my opinion, after I saw the video, do y'all remember Gypsy Rose Blanchard? How did cops find Gypsy Rose Blanchard? Well, she posted on, I think it was Facebook, one of the social media outlets. She posted, "The bee is dead," speaking about her mother. Well, that quote was traced back to Nicholas Godejan's house, and that's where they found Gypsy Rose Blanchard. So wherever this video was made, cops may be able to trace it to wherever it was made. Who knows? I don't know how that works, but that has been done in the past. So I want all of y'all to remember, if y'all have any information, to call Crime Stoppers. And as I said earlier, I just believe that Derek Groves and Antoine Massey should just turn themselves in and figure everything out with the cops after they are captured and rearrested. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I hope that y'all like, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget to press on the notification bell so you never miss a video from me, Anne Marie. And as always, stay safe, always be aware of your surroundings, and always know that I'm here for each and every one of you. Thank y'all all so much for watching my video tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow night with another video. I love y'all all so much. Bye.